Hi guys, I would like to share some analysis from a training today and just to say what I was thinking about when I was running or using what I was using for orienteering on the training. It's if you compare analysis of training to some competitions, it's slightly different. You mostly probably will focus on those things you was aiming to improve on your trainings, of course, if you was aiming for anything there, and also mostly on execution and what you've seen, what you haven't seen, and compared to competitions when you mostly compare route choices or maybe where you lost your time. Of course, here in trainings you can also do the same, but if you do it, if you run the training by your own, it's it's kind of almost not possible to see route choices, something maybe where you lost the time or where you thought you ran pretty well, but maybe in reality it was some other better route choices anywhere. Anyway. I ran it today. It's southern Stockholm. It's really nice and challenging terrain. Mörtsjön. It's the lake is the name of the lake. It's here, and it was no any flags. I ran in 15,000 in 10,000 scale, and I also used magnifier to have it more clear, to be able to see where I am. And it was no flags in the forest. So actually, normally on the trainings I don't run kind of courses. Normally I do some, let's say, longer route choices where I do more orienteering or focusing on execution and orienteering. But this one, I just had a little bit more wish to run some middle distance course today, and it actually became quite fun and challenging. This actually the course was probably 5.9, and I had as you see 6.4 kilometers, and it took me 1 hour in easy pace. And I think in competition pace you can do it probably around some 40 minutes if you do it pretty well. Let's start then. So here I thought to go this way, and then also this round flat area, then closer to the line here. Actually in many places I would it was a goal to do more orienteering and relevantly straight or close to the line as much as possible. But in some places it was not possible, mostly due to the terrain, quite steep in places, or I just maybe was a bit bad in my orienteering. So here I use this, I saw this approximately from here. I saw this small cliff, this one, and then kind of straight all the time. And here I almost went a little bit to the right here. One actually thing also to say that the map is relevantly new. It was redrawn during pandemic 2020, and but I think they still, even if as long as I know, I'm not really sure. It was used also LiDAR, so laser scan data. But still, they also used, I think it was Berkel Hauges, a really good map. But they also used, Maria Himachkin as well. They used also an old map as a background in some ways, at least as I heard. I don't know what is in reality. So the map is really good, but in places it's still not really clear, or some, I would say, some small mistakes, kind of like this. So in some places I would say where I was not able to get where I supposed to. So here I almost even if I try to go straight here, I almost start falling here. It's not a big some problem or something, but still nothing really nice. So it's kind of incorrect. I remember right. I was stopping here because I was searching and thinking something. Where am I? Something here. I was expecting something different. Slightly. I don't remember already. Anyway. This one. In competitions I will probably go maybe somewhere here around this hill like this, but this is a training. and I thought actually to go straight here, and here when you can see kind of it's kind of impossible cliff goes to the possible. So, and also when you see it in a printed map, it's really kind of small distances here. So I thought it could be possible to pass, and actually I think it could be possible in reality, but I kind of stuck a little bit here, and then at first actually I came here, and then I suddenly almost happened here, this kind of this cliff. I would say maybe it was somewhere here. This big hill was slightly maybe to the right. So I kind of start run already too much to the left, and I thought, okay, yeah, well, definitely the kind of the training now I would also easily go like this, avoiding it. But I thought, okay, it was not a plan from the beginning. And then actually I came back, and I just actually stuck here in this cliff. So I jumped down here somewhere. I went down here and I jumped down. So it was not an issue actually to do it from above, but from below I would never kind of manage to get to this cliff here, because I needed to jump maybe some 2.5 meters high. But here it's actually, I think it's could be possible in reality. Anyway, so I went here, and then I thought, okay, I need to come back a little bit to the right, because I was slightly to the right. I thought to come back to the left. Yeah, start climbing here. I saw this, definitely this cliff, and then this boulder, and then really went straight here. And then also I kind of probably I found myself, but I got here, and it was also not a little bit to the plan. So I thought when I had a wish to go more straight, but I managed to get kind of stuck also a little bit on this, not a swamp, but mostly because in this hill. So it suddenly I just happened here, and then I needed to go a little bit around. Yeah, I really went straight here. And then also you see it's really quite big massive. It's actually, the contours here is 5 meters, I think so, because on the old map it was 4. I think it should be 5 on this one, and it's quite actually real 5, so it's really steep here in places. And then because you see it's kind of steep, and then you need to go straight and maybe also jump from those cliffs. I had no any wish to do this. So I went to the right, and also still was jumping from some cliff here. Actually, from here it was easy to see. Yeah, of course, this hill behind, and also this hill. So it's maybe it's also possible to see in this small swamp in reality, but maybe not. It depends. I mean, if it could be competitions, maybe. To see a flag also somewhere here. Yeah, next one kind of straight from here. Oh yeah, let me just yeah, this one is kind of described. Yeah, so you see I stuck a little bit here, and then some maybe not really good track here, because I went kind of like this. Yeah, straight here, then this ramp, then behind the snow on this ramp, and between these hills, and jump here, kind of straight, not a problem. Really nice place as well. Oh, that was not very nice, at least not here. Yeah, it's actually, one also thing to say, I had not printed the course on my map, so I had it drawn from a pen, with a pen. So it was maybe some lines and control places, and some places on my map in reality was a bit slightly different compared to this, as you see, what you see on the screen. Anyway, yeah, here actually exit was a bit strange. I approached from this side, and then I also I saw that I need to kind of turn 90 degrees. And when I turned, I had a wish actually to go here somehow. So then I was required to change my exit from here already, kind of really straight after. But so I would actually say that I was not really ready for the exit exactly to this way. Even if I had a wish to, I saw this from a map, a cliff and special hill, so I knew that I need to go from the left side of it. But still I almost managed to start running at least to the right. Yeah, then here, this cliff, this edge of it, and then here, no, right here, and then I thought, okay, and probably in some competitions I would go here and then maybe in a path and then straight, but I had a wish to go a little bit more challenging. So I'm here and then near close to this one, and then from here it was already possible to see this one, even though it was really also really good to see from here. Actually, yeah, another thing to add is really good visibility now, even it's late December. This year it's really, at least in the moment, it's really good with snow conditions. It's snow in Stockholm, so you can do orienteering as much as you want. And visibility, no any leaves in the forest, and especially this is in general in southern Stockholm, at least it's mostly pine and pine forest, pine and conditions forest. So it's almost no any leaves in forest, and so visibility is kind of really good all the year round. But yeah, it's slightly worse in the forest in the summer, definitely. But at the moment it's no leaves in the forest, so you can see really far. In most of the cases, kind of 100 meters and maybe 200 meters in front of you. And the same actual vulnerability. You have blueberries in some places, but at the moment no blueberries, so it's just those sticks and branches from the blueberries in the ground. Yeah, so I went, this one was a big hill, I was able to see, and then here, yeah, now actually probably somewhere here, and then a little bit on the path, and then straight to the swamp and green. And here, in reality, it was a little bit, maybe some, because too many details is difficult, I guess, to map. But so I saw this trail, and I actually started climbing this way, but then I changed, because it was kind of simple to get from here, and it was not a goal. So I started going here, and when I actually came here, I think I was from this side, but maybe I was from this. It was also, this one was kind of, it felt too much to this place somehow. It's something different with this, and then I saw also this boulder. It felt a little bit kind of as a cliff as well, and it was more kind of to this to the right, and it not really kind of feels seating. So I was not really actually sure when I saw this one. I thought, and in reality it was maybe somewhere here, let's say. I thought, oh, is it possible that I'm seeing this one, so I kind of really need to go here and kind of run this. Yeah, anyway, it's difficult maybe to describe, but so I thought to go like this, and then when I came here, I felt already I need more to the right, but it was not in a case actually, so I went actually this way. I came closer to this boulder and then in between here and here. Yeah, here it was actually, it looks like more awful, but yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, here not a big deal, mostly here at the edge of this hill. A little bit challenging to read, to understand all these things, but actually from here it was kind of almost straight line. This cliff was quite simple, and I would actually set maybe it's here, it's competitions as a course setter, and in the competitions I would also maybe run a little bit maybe more to this one and around, or maybe actually also really good from this side as well. Anyway, but actually if you can execute in competition, this was really good. Yeah, it's not a problem. It's actually this cliff here under the line. Yeah, this hill straight, and also same again. I jumped down from this hill, and then I somehow managed to, it felt at least that this one is slightly going more deeper here, and then I start running this way, and I thought, oh, it might be, and this one, actually this hill, it's kind of, at least this side of it, it's really, it felt like a really big stone, and I thought, oh, is it possible it's maybe mine? And this one, this stone was really small, and I was a bit surprised, oh, might be, and then when I came here, then I saw this more further front, and I was not really sure what than this, and then I saw, oh, okay, that was that hill, but that hill actually was kind of behind this hill, so it was kind of, yeah, a little bit not, maybe I went actually more to the right here, but still this one should be probably somewhere here. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, otherwise it's kind of mostly straight. Yeah, slightly longer route choices is actually quite fun here in this terrain too, and also you see it's more detailed here where you need to be focused all the time, and it's here it's you have a little bit, maybe you go through a little bit less challenging, more a little bit kind of not boring, but still not that challenging terrains. And also you get to a little bit flatter area, which is kind of change in the terrain type, and more also challenging. You need to be focused also on those small things as well. Yeah, so yeah, kind of straight. And here actually I managed somehow to execute really bad. So straight here and this stony ground, and then I thought, actually I was thinking about something different, and I'm orienteering here. I thought, oh, I stuck in, not stuck, but okay, I'm going to the green. And then when I came here, I thought, oh, it should be maybe somewhere here, because I thought it would be nice to get here, actually, maybe straight line as well is even better. And then I started, I don't know, I didn't pay attention, I think I was actually here. I didn't pay attention to these places, to this small, this knoll and this small stones, and then I was unsure all the time. And then I was also looking to, looking to the left, and I saw some, but I was not really sure. Was it possible that I'm kind of here and I've seen this, but then I need to go to the right, and if I was here, I haven't seen this a little bit kind of to the right, the hill, but I haven't seen this one. And then it's, I still was continuing, but I was considering that I probably actually went too much to the right, and I may be here, but I was not 100% sure. Actually here you can also see it's a mistake. In the compass direction it's maybe some 45 degrees, which is pretty big, but it seems I didn't use it at all, my compass. So, and then then it was a bit bushy here, some fallen trees, so I started running like this, and also just, I was actually tired from yesterday training, evening session, so all the training was jogging, but in some places it was required to fight to go just further, because it's quite tough terrain as well, relevantly tough of course. And then I came here, and then it felt, I'm probably too much to the right, and also I started continuing to run to the left, even if I was here. I thought actually I got kind of feeling that okay, must be here. And then also I just continued running to the left, even if I could be here, then it's I need to go a little bit more to the left. But then I also came to this knoll, and this range and start going up. So I was kind of sure already here, but it was actually quite wrong, not a route choice, so I was quite bad in orienteering here, and was not able to relocate and be sure that I was kind of 100% here or not here. So anyway, it was not the best as I described, but still not. I was here. That's why actually I haven't seen. Then it's kind of normal. So you see, I start from here. I was running too much to the right instead of going more under the cliff here and straight here. So this was not the best. And then it's actually quite fun to go here straight. This snow, this hill, and then straight, and kind of straight here all the way. This trend. So it's not that obvious in the terrain. Well, it's quite fine details, but you see they are not the biggest in some other places here. And here as well is. I went exactly here, and then re-entrant, I went from here, and then I saw also it's not any big obvious features here, so you need to go straight and read the map. And also, this stone I needed, I saw it, and then in reality, so I passed nearby, and then there's, I should continue kind of straight, but in reality it felt that even if I passed nearby here, I came to this hill, to this side of the hill, so it was not kind of optimal, so I was required to turn to the left anyway, while approaching the control. So that felt actually that maybe this stone or this situation need to be to the left, or this boulder need to be to the right. So when I was approaching from here, it's kind of almost straight line. At least it felt for me when I was running. And afterwards when I got to the control. But yeah, so that was this. Yeah, you see this one a little bit smaller at the end. It's exactly what when I got to this field. Yeah, here, yeah, I was a bit kind of lazy to go straight and had only wish to go under the cliff and then up again. But then also I was a bit bad in my, I thought I need to go to the left and then just read this stuff and get there. But I was a little bit worse in here. This actually relevantly kind of big hill, but this ran not mostly. So I went after this one, yeah. I went over this hill, and then here I knew where I was, and then here it was slightly worse with my routine, or at least understanding. I was reading maybe okay, but understanding all this stuff was not the best. And so from here I was not really 100% sure, and then I jump in this ramp, and actually, as you can see, it's ramp, and hill is kind of in ramp, but in reality, it's probably ramp, definitely it's ramp. But this hill, it felt kind of completely kind of from another side, just kind of continues on the slope or something. Not on the slope, but it's kind of like plateau, so another side of this plateau, let's say. But in the map, you see, it should be hill in ramp or something, even it's the same height as this contour. Anyway, so I came to this here, and I was kind of not really unsure, but so actually here I got really more sure, because here it was not that obvious with those small hills. So I went down, up, and then from here it was a little bit slightly easier to get. Just continue straight, and you see this little bit flat area, and you don't see the water in general. So I went here, actually I was a little bit kind of like this, approaching the control. Yes. Relevantly straight all the time here on this nose, then yeah, exactly this right side of this hill, this ramp, and I saw it, and then it's kind of straight. Straight all the time. This hill, this snow, this cliff around here, and then also around here, because this is really steep in reality. So I went a little bit here, and then this ramp, and also here is here. That isn't perfect either. So you get kind of this area, and then you just maneuver in between here and null, and then just jump into ramp. So no big issues. Here just to have it in the same line. And actually, when I was approaching this, actually quite relevantly, the nose is obvious, and then it's also maybe re-entrant. This place is obvious. But I never saw the snow. I thought that I will probably, or I should see it. I never actually saw it. It was while approaching, but also afterwards when I was leaving the control, it was not that obvious either. Another nice long leg, nice terrain in the legs as well. It can be nice if you think a little bit when setting the course. I thought that's actually relevantly straight all the time. I thought when I was planning maybe to have it somewhere here, but then I thought, maybe it's a bit too easy. The competition, of course in the training you can go straight, but here it's maybe, of course it's difficult to see in general with you, but here you kind of go all the way in this ramp approaching to the control, so it felt a little bit kind of easy, and then that's why just move it a little bit to the right, but still you can also do the same kind of approaching from this side as well. Even here you see that you have those big features like this and this, but yeah, you don't kind of think about this, or at least in training it's not, it's maybe simplifying a little bit, helping a little bit, make it easier, the leg, but it's not a big deal, so you just still need to orienteer all the time. Yeah, relatively straight here. Here I saw this one pretty early. Down rampant, also coming here from this left side, and this stone, this highest point of the heel, straight. Yeah, this stone also went. I came a little bit to the right somehow. So you see, it's kind of, I'm going a little bit zigzag. So it's not really nice. So I can here and then straight, and then I saw went through those small boulders. And, yeah, straight. This hill is kind of big and stony, and also straight here. Exactly on the heel is yeah, I had it from the right side. These cleats. Down these two stones. Straight. This stone, actually I lost a little bit here myself a little bit here because of too many kind of details, and you also need to understand what's going on, what's going up and down. So this is down trend, and it's a little bit up, it's a hill, and it's the swamp in between two hills, so it's again up and then it's again down, and some other hills as well. So those two borders. Actually, I would need to do it in the settings, maybe to delete this. Maybe we'll have it more transparent, and then all the. We can try. Maybe I need to delete it to have it more transparent. Yeah, I probably need to delete it. It's a bit strange if I don't use it while it still shows. Anyway, yes. Okay. I thought to have it more transparent, because this one is coarse over print, and you see it's hiding the details. So I thought if I will kind of delete it, it's really more transparent and it's easier to see the details under the coarse print. But it didn't work. Anyway, so straight here, yeah, this hill, and actually start. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was straight here, because I remember this here. I don't remember this anyway. Yeah, this hill with a cliff behind, and also these stones, and then this crag was also really big. So it was easier to see from here, and then it's some fallen trees here, so a little bit kind of round and around. Yeah, anyway, that was really kind of nice leg, but nothing exceptionally challenging. Just go kind of straight and read the map all the time. Here, straight, I decided to go a little kind of straight, but I also, it was not a perfect. I missed myself here. Maybe I was not focusing on orienteering again. I missed myself here, and then when I came passing this and came to this place, I thought, oh, is it kind of, why it's not here? Because I thought that when I was jumping from a cliff, when I was jumping here, I thought that I'm jumping here, and then I was expecting, okay, I'm going up, and then kind of in between here somewhere, and anyway, I have to turn to the right. But here I was kind of, okay, I'm jumping, I need to go up, I'm going up, and then it's kind of doesn't make any sense. And then it's over there, it's behind. So in reality I would maybe lost some 15 seconds of the competitions. But I lost myself here already at this place. So that was not really nice actually. Yeah, here exit from the control, in between this here and the snow, this here the cliff, and this snow went here. And then yeah, also again I was not really focusing really well, so I went, actually probably I was here from this side of this snow instead of going straight, or maybe somehow here. I was actually reading here the map, it's why it doesn't make any sense. And then I also saw this hill, at least this white or this yellow opening place in the terrain. So okay, I'm here. So I came kind of here. It was not that bad in the competition. If you executed really well, it would be really nice. Maybe some not the perfect, but yeah, some maybe similar to fastest time or some seconds lose. But still, yeah, if you do it really fast and without any hesitations. Yeah, this snow here. Okay, yeah, you see what I need to do. Okay, yeah, it's kind of looks like it's straight. Anyway, I lost a little bit there. Yeah, down here, this snows, this yeah, straight here, this one from the right side, and then yeah, straight this no, this no, and then I was kind of, this area is a little bit, it's more flat and diffuse, so at least it was not that obvious with those random, because I also kind of saw another one here and maybe even more, and this one is continuing this way. So at the competition I just in the reality now today I run maybe some 5 meters from left in this control. So in competitions I would definitely see the flag. But this one it was not easy, it was not almost not possible to see from above, and also this cliffs it's not that obvious because I think this one, maybe it was side of that hill, it's also stony, or maybe that was this hill, stony, I mean some kind of crag, and so it was not that easy to understand this place even if you're looking to the left. So you really need to attack from above, and also to understand where you're going. But as I said, in the competitions maybe, or maybe you will probably not miss it anyway. And also, yeah, you see why asking, okay, snow, it's obvious. But also in the terrain it's not that obvious because it didn't look really big. And anyway, maybe I was not really focusing, so I came kind of from above, but I was staying a little bit for a moment here, trying to relocate and then run up. Yeah, as you see here actually. So I went a little bit down and then I actually came back, but it doesn't get here on my click. Here it's yeah, quite an interesting flag in terms of at least some route choices, or maybe some route choices. I can see kind of two and a half, let's say. You can go from left, somewhere here. Well, I don't think this one is any option. So you go in left from here, and from here you have kind of 2 micro route choices. You can go straight from here or around. And another route choice, you can go all the way, let's say from here, maybe a little bit kind of, anyway, you can go from the right. And I thought to go straight and probably kind of this left and then straight here, but I didn't manage to execute it really well. So yeah, straight here, yeah, in between this hill and this big hill and the snow. And then I was starting to start climbing really early, or I was starting climbing straight because I thought I need to get here on this terrace and then this way. But then I did climb too much straight, and I got here, and I was actually trying to relocate myself here somehow, but it didn't make any sense why it's not really working. And also, okay, what this crack is, and then yeah, and then I came here, okay, oh yeah, this one is small, then so okay, I'm going straight. So this one is time loose, so not the best orienteering for myself. Not the best execution, so yes, somehow here, and that was also quite simple. Probably maybe from here or somewhere really far away, it was possible to see this this crack. So this way, yeah. Oh, it's actually showing that I was here, but I was not there. At least I think so. I was from another side. Yeah, a little bit also longer route or longer leg. I thought to go relevantly straight. I did not manage already the exit. Or yeah, it's actually kind of exit still. I thought to go straight, but then I was also I had no any wish to drop in high that fast, and so I will continue a little bit more and more. And I actually went too much more, so I find myself here no, and there's no, okay, yeah. So that was not the point, not the goal. So in the best way today I would do it like this, I would do it like this. But it was not the case, a shame to say. And then yes, straight here. Ah, okay, right. Okay, maybe the track is not the best here, as I said, because I went through this nose, to the nose. Here, yeah, and then it's fine. Yeah, just up here, this terrace, this was quite obvious. Around this also area is really big obvious, and also this it's a hill here under this cliff, so it was really easy to see from here. And actually, it's a mess here. Okay, so I think it's a nose actually in the map without the course. It's a nose here. So I went, I think so. Anyway, I ran this nose and then I see okay, it's reentrant, and I thought I had a wish actually to get here, but it felt a little bit maybe kind of bad because I went too much, already too far. Then I came here, but still I thought, okay, as long as that was a plan, because I felt that if I will continue in reentrant, then I will approach from the right side, and that was not a goal from the beginning. It was not a plan to do it. So I thought, no, I want to come back to the line. Actually, maybe in my line, as I said, I drew the map, I drew the course with the pen, so I think maybe my line was here. So I jumped from this cliff and then climbed here, and then okay, this here, so it was really nice and obvious as well. So I saw those in reality. Yeah, and then this here, this reentrant, and from the left side of this crag, obvious this hill, and I don't remember the snow, but at least this snow was easily to see, and then you see also this starting of the cliff, which is going down. Yeah, so then I just came to the control. Something to see here, yeah, nothing exceptional. Yeah, here exit this side, and reentrant, then from the right side to the hill, straight, a little bit of some zigzag here, a little bit, because it was a little bit more steep. Oh, okay, right, yeah, I was probably from this side actually. Somewhere yeah, I was not really sure, I just was kind of running down from this cliff somewhere. So maybe I was actually from the right side, maybe somewhere in between here. Anyway, yeah, I thought actually to have this one, was it somewhere here, but then it felt a little bit kind of simple when I was setting the course. But because I had a wish to have some leg kind of from here to all this stuff, to this one. But then it felt also, as I said, simple to get here. So I moved the control here, even it still feels simple. But also this one, I say it feels as though it got broken. So I know it wasn't no any good course planning for me. Yeah, it was option to go straight from left, just following these cliffs, and then get here. or yeah, maybe from a right or straight something. So not a big difference actually in all cases. So I decided to go relevant on the straight and from the right side. Yeah, actually, yeah, right. It's not straight. It's right. Yeah, I saw this. This cliff. I think that was here. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I got to this reentrant and then this stones, and then I jumped straight to this kind of nose, and then following the nose, and yeah, I think I saw this boulder. Anyway, I was already focusing to see this boulders, but those were actually not that big as I was expecting. Anyway, here, as I said, I thought to run maybe through, or at least have a leg through this, but yeah, it was not the case. So this one became a little bit easier now, so I said anyway, we'll go left, yeah, left here, follow this under the cliffs, and then just kind of jump from this side. And the competitions actually, maybe I would also run following these cliffs in its range and then jump back kind of on the slope. But here I decide to approach from a high, from a hill, and that was really much simply easy to see from already from here. You see kind of all these cliffs and hill, so you jump on it and yeah, just fall down. Yeah, and I also was using this hill as well, just to check that it's right here, so I'm not anywhere else. Yeah, a little bit longer leg. Actually, it was not really best for me here with analyzing of it. At the competition, I would probably do as I did, or I run from the right side and then straight, or maybe actually from the left side. But when I left the control, I thought I kind of probably am going straight. But when I got here, I thought, oh no, it's too steep. And when I saw actually this here, it was really steep. So it was not interesting for, yeah, I was not interested to go straight any longer. So I went here on exit over this nose and down here, and then I saw it's really big here. Okay, so I'm just following this side under this crag, climbing here. Here I was actually a bit unsure. It was, yeah, I was not focused any longer here. I haven't seen this nose, and then I probably went here, and also this I was not really sure, because that felt actually this crag should be sitting here definitely, but maybe on this semi-hill, and this contour should go all the way here, because it's a proper hill. And you can find this random, but you also have some edge, some step here, which you need to climb as well. So it's kind of not maybe the best drawing for drawing. Yeah. Anyway, so then, and that's why I was not sure. Maybe I thought, oh man, is it possible? Because I haven't seen this as well. Is it possible that I'm climbing here? So anyway, yeah, well, then I came here, and then I was going down, and then I saw, okay, it's this here. Oh, okay, I'm sure that I'm here, so it was not the case any longer that I could be here. Yeah, came here and using a little bit of the track, and then down here to this, and then approaching it was really not easy. So maybe from this side it would be a bit more difficult. But even if you see it's kind of, maybe it's a bit difficult, lag as well and approaching. Yeah, so I got to approaching the control was not a big problem from here. Actually, when I was setting the course, I thought to set it first here maybe, and then, but it felt quite kind of boring to go all the way, and I really want to use the same hay all the way to the finish. But actually it was not any much significantly better to get in from here to the finish. So and then I saw this random, but it was a bit later when I set already this. And Anyway, yeah, I mean not the best course setting, but always can be better. Yeah, nothing really difficult. Mostly going straight up. So this one, of course, seeing this hill beginning of it, and then also as a confirmation, also seeing this stone straight here. Yeah, kind of straight here. Seeing this hill, and from a and from the right side, from the left side of is a hill, and approaching as well. Actually, I was a bit unsure when approaching from here. You feel it still kind of feels part of the slope, and then when I was staying, and it's actually quite big here. I was staying here. So, it's probably already that one I see in front of me. So then, okay, that's fine. Yep. Here also straight. I thought competition is probably from the left side or maybe from the right side here. Yeah, here it's I think it'll be more straight. In between this, and then I managed from here to get here, and then when I was here it felt closer to go around this way and this way somehow. So yeah, I went just kind of straight over here. And this one, in reality, when I was planning, it was not, when I was setting the course, it was not, it didn't feel that easy actually as it went, or as it looks now at least. I thought, so I should probably go straight, but when I left here under this power line and then get to this road, and then felt kind of, okay, the road is just going there, so just use the road. So I came here and just join left here. And actually this place I would probably, this nose in reality I would maybe draw it as a knoll, and then it's really simplifying and more stuff, because when I go in here I just kind of, from this side of the knoll I just kind of went from a right, and it's, oh okay, it's already kind of behind, because I was expecting that I need to continue more forward, but then when you get here, so you see this kind of knoll, and then go around and it's kind of nothing there, so this rentals is straight after. So but from another side, if you draw it as a nose here, and this one is nose slightly higher than this nose, and it's difficult to show it on the map. So it's actually it's fine how it's drawn, but yeah. So I went straight and then straight to the finish. Yeah, that's how it went. For the course, it took for me 1 hour, as you see, in easy pace. So it's kind of, was it 950 per kilometer? So you see, it's even if you're going really on easy pace or normal pace, it takes a lot of time, at least on this part of terrain. And here it's slightly easier, and also here it's slightly easier. Maybe here it's more challenging. Anyway, but this one is really nice. It's southern Stockholm, and it's also, as long as I remember, it's nature reserve, so you can do orienteering here all the year round. I mean, no hunting season has an impact on it, and it's a really nice place. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about orienteering, don't hesitate to write a comment, or if you see me in the petition, just we can have a good chat or something about this. I hope, it was the main goal, just to give you a view and an impression how I do orienteer. If you would ask also, would I use the same amount of details in the competition day? The answer is probably yes and no. Yes, that I will also use really many details. No, that I will probably not always to have a time. It felt kind of always, or you in the Russian competitions. So I will probably try to use many details, but maybe slightly less, because I will not manage to get it to find those details. Another thing is also I will probably use less details on the sides, but mostly those details which I use close to the line. So as I said, it's somewhere just probably was it at the end or somewhere that I was it, for example, this 19. I said that when I was here, I was okay, I see this, I need to go there, and also I took a look on the left to see this hill as well. And the competition, I don't think I would take a look to this hill as a confirmation for me, because it will probably feel like, okay, I don't have the time to do this, I will probably not do it. So I would definitely use closer to the line objects, and also those, it's maybe feel that I'm reading all, but I would say that I'm reading all what I need to get further. So it's not really all things. It's just exactly what I need to get further. So kind of here, okay, heal, but I don't need to use this heal, or I don't really need to use this to crack something. It's enough for me with this heal and this random. So I don't really need to use these two heals, and I don't need to use this side of this heal, let's say, or something like this. So yeah, that's how I do it, at least in the moment, at least in this terrain. Yeah, also my technical shape at the moment is not perfect. It's the middle of the training season, not that extremely much orienteering, but I got to more orienteering times, at least some past weeks. And also, as I said, no snow in Stockholm at the moment, so it's possible to have good trainings as well. Yeah, as I said, I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, just ask. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And see you around, guys. Bye.